What's up, Baller Nation? Augie Johnston here with BallerBootCamp.com, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys a new dribble move. I call it the dead leg, and it's a stop separation move to help you create separation between you and the defense by stopping better than them. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright guys, so the way that this works is we're going to go full speed, of course, stop, and whatever hand the ball is in, we're going to stop with that same foot. Now it's a little bit different than normal because I think normally it's more comfortable to stop here, maybe with a retreat dribble. You're here, you're sliding back, or when you penetrate, you're usually stopping with this foot to, boom, shoot a step back, right? So it's a little bit different because we're stopping with this same ball. That's why it's important to have strong legs to be able to stop on a dime. So for example, doing lunges is a great exercise to get better at this move, because all we're going to do is penetrate here and stop in this lunge. We're going to pound the ball at the same time that our foot hits, okay? So one more time, I'm penetrating, I slam it here, and now I'm pushing back to create the separation. I'm slamming, boom, I'm back into it, into my jump shot. Now, it's going to be a little bit different if you shoot this shot with your left hand than if you were to do it with your right hand, because if I'm right-footed and right-handed, when I come into here and I get into my dead leg, I'm boom, I'm easy. All I gotta do is have foot replacement back into my shot, catch, and shoot. If I do this with my left hand, although I'm a right hand shooter, it's a little bit different with the footwork, okay? So I penetrate in here, I stop here. Now I need to get this foot back behind this foot so I can get into my shooting stance and get up into my shot. So like I said, we're gonna have to switch our feet, okay? So a lot of different moves, you have to switch your feet. It's the same thing if I was to do like a reverse through the legs here and get into my shot, I gotta switch my feet. It's the same thing here with the dead leg. Boom, switch my feet right into my shot. So let's go ahead and take a look at that full speed, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a whole bunch of different counters. Alright guys, so there you go. You saw it full speed into a jumper, but this is not just like a one-dimensional move. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do before and after it to counter or to whatever. Quick little side note, if you're a point guard and you gotta bring the ball up against pressure, these separation moves are also good. They're not just to get into your shot. So for example, if I'm bringing it up full court here, I'm getting pressured, I drive here, boom, I stick them, I get a little bit of separation right there, and then I can change directions, I can go the other way. This is not just to get into your shot. Now let's go ahead and talk about one of the first counters you can do out of this move. Okay, so the first counter is just a through the legs dribble. So when I come in here and I stick it, I'm gonna rise up, I'm gonna hesitate, ball in hand, and then I'm gonna switch my feet, boom, and blow by with a through the legs dribble. Something like this, boom, boom, through the legs, and I'm to the cup. So let's go ahead and take a look at that full speed. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of different counters and stuff like we can do out of this. I'll show you more in a second. You just saw the through the legs counter. Now I'm gonna show you two other ones out of this dead leg move that are kind of like the main ones. So let's go ahead and get into this next one. This is a drop cross, okay? So I'm gonna come in here, boom, pound it, and I'm gonna go right into a drop cross. Now out of a drop cross, you gotta go left, right, and push, right? So for example, if I do a drop cross, I'm going left, right, and pushing off and going by. Okay, so that's a drop cross. If you didn't know, here it is, boom, and I'm by. So due to the nature of that move, we really gotta have choppy feet, okay? So I'm in here, I'm here, boom, boom, and I'm out. All right guys, thanks for sticking with me. Now this next one we're gonna do is an in and out. So I'm gonna come in here, stick it, plant here like I'm about to cross over and blow by, and then I'm sticking with that in and out. So here it is. So motion, boom, heart, boom, and by. Make sure we're pushing off on that inside foot. Let's go ahead and take a look at that full speed. Okay, I think you guys are starting to get the idea. Now let's just go ahead and take a look at a whole bunch of different like variations and jump shots out of it and different things you can do with this move. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new. I release videos all the time. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what other kind of videos you want to see. I always read all the comments, but most importantly, head over to ballerbootcamp.com. Head over there. I got a free workout for you that you guys can download, print out, and follow to improve your shooting and improve your ball handling. So head over there right now, and I'll see you guys inside that workout.